I'm Nicole and I live in State College. Mr. Paul was my minister at the church that I started going to when I was about 10 years old. Piper is Mr. Paul and Miss Kim's daughter. I decided to become a kidney donor because Piper was facing life without her dad. As soon as I saw that they were looking for donors, the first thing I did was close Facebook and I went to Google and I said, how do I become a donor? What do I do? What does it entail? Can I still finish school on time? When I saw the post and realized Mr. Paul really needed a kidney, things were getting bad, it wasn't a question to myself. It was just something deep down inside I knew I had to do. I felt it was meant for me to do. I was put here to help people, and that's what I wanted to do. To learn how to be a kidney donor, first I started by doing some Google searches myself, just internet research. What's the process like? How long am I out of commission? My biggest question was, can I donate blood afterwards? Am I going to be able to have kids? Am I going to be able to drink my soda, go on with my life? And really the only thing I can't do is play contact sports. Let me tell you, I'm not going out for a football team anytime soon, so that didn't affect me any. When I decided to become a kidney donor, I knew Mr. Paul was going to get my kidney, and I fought for that. I was also willing that if I was not a match for him, I would have done what they called like an exchange donation, where I gave my kidney to someone else and then they had a friend give a kidney to Mr. Paul. If Mr. Paul didn't get my kidney, unfortunately they were preparing for the end of life with him. They were setting up the wills, trying to figure out how things would go, what they would do, really getting those details in place. And I heard that probably 2 weeks before the surgery, and it just broke my heart. I said, put the plans on the side burner, we're doing this. It's so hard to explain how it makes me feel. Honestly, it's just, to me, it's the best feeling in the world. I don't have kids, so it could be the second best in the world, but it's just knowing I helped save someone's life and really made a difference. Temple was amazing with everything. I love walking into their offices, all of the coordinators, all of the nurses, social workers, doctors, everyone, they just know who I am. They've just been absolutely phenomenal. So we did our surgery. Mr. Paul went back first. They removed both of his kidneys. Once he successfully completed that surgery is when they took me back. I did my surgery, and then that was it. I was done. He had the long road ahead of him. They then had to go in and transplant my kidney into his body and get him sewn back up and back to healthy. After that first week, everything was golden. I was back home with my parents. Was back to work by 3 weeks and fully back up and running probably within 5 to 6 weeks. Mr. Paul is doing really well now. He is working full-time again. He's actually going to school for his master's degree. Actually, just a few months ago, he performed my wedding ceremony for me and my husband. He's doing really well now. I'm now 3 years out. I feel absolutely perfect, no problems. I've been given the green light that if I want to start trying for children, I'm perfectly healthy to do so. Because of my donation, my family grew. Mr. Paul and Miss Kim, I'm a part of their family even more so now, and it's amazing to know that by doing such a small act, my family grew so much, and I get to share that experience with everyone.